All right. Believe we are live here. Let me check my audio on YouTube real quickly. So bear with me just for a second. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. It's been a long time since I've done a video, long time since you've seen my face. And I want to make this as short as possible because I have to be somewhere precisely right before 7 o'clock. So I have to watch the time here so I can get ready to leave here in a bit. But a lot's been going on here with me personally here lately. Just been kind of taking the back burner and really getting everything back in order in my life. A lot of trials and tribulations as many of us go through. Just not getting back from out of town this past week. Actually, yesterday I made it back in town. I was in Philadelphia for a men's conference. But before all that, I almost lost my mom to COVID. COVID almost took her out. And thank God she is out of the hospital and back home recovering. So I almost lost her. Almost lost my dog. She got real sick as well. Had to take her to the vet. Just a lot going on. Not only that, but we had our first loss with the EUR-GOLD EA. Now I'm going to say I had my first loss. Okay, my first loss. I'm going to show you that as well. The goal of all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is to be as transparent as possible with you. In order for you to make an intelligent decision when it comes to investments, passive income, etc. Now, I have to give a disclaimer. Past results are not typical. This Forex trading or any investment involves a risk. So do not put in more that you cannot afford to lose when it comes to these type of opportunities. All right. So real quickly, what I want to do is share my screen. Again, this video is going to be precise and to the point. Let's go ahead and share screen. All right, here we go. And you guys should be able to see my screen right here. Let me make sure that we can see it here. Yes, we are sharing the screen. Okay. All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have been following me for a long time, you know that I like to be as transparent as possible when it comes to any type of business, especially when it comes to investing, so you can make an informed decision. Now, I started this particular account well over 2 months ago, and I wanted to test it out. I said, okay, let me just test it out. This particular account was trading just gold, doing very well for quite some time. And what happened was I went against my own rules. I ran the EA all through major news, NFP, OPEC. I actually turned it off during the federal interest news, which is probably the most volatile news. But I have to say that this particular day, which I'm going to show you on the charts here in just a second, was probably worse than the Fed news that came out a month prior in well, not September, but it came out July. Okay, so this particular account actually lost the entire account. Okay, because I let it run first of all on NFP week and NFP Friday, and the market just plummeted. Okay, let me show you what happened. Here. Let's go to right here. Here's the chart. Okay, so this right here is what did it. This is actually on August the 8th. This is actually on August the 8th of this year. So the market, NFP day or NFP Friday, market just took a dump right here. That started it, and then Sunday it dumped even more. As you can see, this particular dumping, this particular action didn't happen for quite some time. I go back in history of on gold on all the NFP weeks, and you don't see that happening like that. Two particular times that it dipped. Now this time right here, when it happened in June, it dipped, came back up, dipped a little bit more, and then it started to consolidate. Here, what happened was it dipped, came back a little up a little bit, consolidated just for a little bit, and then it dropped all the way down. Okay, and that is what did the damage, ladies and gentlemen. So moving forward, what did I learn? Because I learned a lesson. I was taught a lesson during that time that all this happened. This is a new whiteboard, so bear with me. I'm trying to get used to it. I just set it up today. Let's go with where is it at? Where is my utensils? I need my utensils to be able to draw. No, that's not it. Okay, let's refresh this real quick. So I want to show you. I'm just going to draw out to you the rules. And if I would have followed these rules, ladies and gentlemen, that particular account would still be here. Okay, so NFP, which is major news during the week and mainly on Friday. So we got NFP, any major news, which NFP. Then you got OPEC. Okay, OPEC happened today. But wasn't a lot of movement in the market. And then settings. So looking back on my settings on this particular account with gold, I was actually over leveraged. Okay, you see the growth here. It went up and then boom, all the way down. I was actually over leveraged on this particular account. Okay, and that was another reason that it went up in smokes. Okay, let's go. All right, so NFP. So here are the rules that I did not follow, but in all actuality, I wanted to do it kind of on purpose, so that I can find the best settings for this particular EA when it comes to gold and when it comes to EUR-USD. But actually, EUR-USD is doing well. Many of our members are doing well. Okay, I'm going to show you some stats of those who were actually not over leveraged. I'm going to show you what their account's been doing, and their account has still been growing. We just crossed over 100 customers in our Telegram group. I'm going to do another video probably tomorrow. Got a lot of update videos to give you guys about what's going on. But this particular EA is still rocking. It's still going very well. It's all about following the rules, okay, which comes down to the settings. The settings, when it comes to following the rules, comes down to your account balance. So whatever your account balance is, there are specific settings that we have in our group that if you follow them, you will be okay. Okay, so following the settings, making sure you're not trading during major news, okay, or just turning down your settings all the way to very, very conservative, like NFP and other major news. And the great thing about our group is we keep you up to date on major news. That way you can go into your account and make the necessary changes. But again, I wanted to run the EA on several NFP weeks in major news to see how it was going to perform, especially with the gold being more volatile. Now, again, if I wasn't over leveraged, if I cut my settings in half, everything will still be running today. So I wanted to do that again, kind of on purpose, to show you guys, first of all, being transparent with you that we don't win every time. I don't win every time. Okay. And I wanted to show you that, hey, since I took this loss, what what do we do now moving forward? And we've already made the necessary changes in our group to make sure that your account is growing safe and we communicate with each other. Our group is very encouraging. There's a lot of people winning in our group who's loving this particular software. Okay, now let's go back to FX Books. I have a couple of customers who agreed to let me put their account on FX Books to show some stats. Okay, they have these particular customers have ran through, you know, NFP and everything, but they followed the rules. Okay, they followed the rules. So who is this right here? This is M Ross. What time is it? I gotta hurry up, guys. It's already 6:10. M Ross, so far he has 29.31% gain. I don't know why his stats didn't show up today. I have to check that out. But so far, since he's been using this in less than 2 months, over 30% gain. You see right here, the profit is over $1,400. And he's doing very well so far. He's loving it. I'll speak to him on a consistent basis, and he's loving what he's experiencing. You see the consistent growth right here. Let's go to Dez. Dez is also loving the bot, 36.31% gain since he's been using it. A little over a month for him. Today, so far, 0.47% gain. This week, already a 1% gain. So far, since he's been using it in less than 2 months, over 36% gain. And you see the growth here, right here, okay? Let's go to, who is this here? BMON. Okay. BMON, 69.14% gain. So far for the week, 1.37%. You see his growth here on the up and up as well. So these particular individuals are using the same EA that I'm using with the gold and euro. Okay, most of them are using the combination of gold and euro together, and they are using the settings. You know, once I did my analysis and hypothesis on my gold account that I just showed you, I said, okay, let's turn it down a little bit and go with these settings. And so far, it has been phenomenal. Okay, very conservative. You know, our customers are seeing gains every single day on a consistent basis. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you today, guys. Moving on from here, we're still rocking. We're still bringing in people who are loving this particular expert advisor. There's also been some people who are trading, doing some mirror trading with this particular EA. They're trading with the software, which means when the software places a trade, they place a manual trade, and a lot of people in the group have been profiting from doing that as well. So it's been very, very profitable in that sense. Again, I like to put this out to show you guys, hey, not perfect when it comes to this stuff, but I like to do the research for you, make sure that everything's on the up and up. And the next video I'm going to do is show you our group. I'm going to show you we have over 100 customers. Just broke 100 customers today. And we have 100 satisfied customers, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's in the group, posting their results every single day, making money hands-free. Okay? So that is my time. I'm also got some testimonials coming up, video testimonials of folks who've never used EAs before, and that they are loving this particular EA because their accounts are growing at a very conservative and a very consistent basis. So I got interviews coming up on that, so be on the lookout for that. All right. So there's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I went over. I have to really rush now to get to rush out to my appointment. So let me go ahead and stop sharing here. Stop sharing. Boom. All right, there we go. So that is my time, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, the next videos is going to be updates from the group, showing you their results, their numbers, and what they have accomplished, okay, and what we continue to accomplish with this particular EA. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.